Back in the mines again, and I have some updates for you on a couple things. So, things look pretty normal around here. Yeah, pretty normal. I have died a lot. A lot. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you why. It has to do with kind of this guy here. Well, not specifically this guy, but, you know, some guy like that. And, yeah. So, welcome in to more Minecraft in the underground, the vault. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Oh, baby. Let's take a look over here. The farm has been going and going and going. I've been, just taking all the wheat and the seeds over here. And now I actually have a little bit of a new thing that I can show you. It's a little bit of a, not quite redstone contraption, but a contraption nonetheless. So I put the diorite all throughout here so that way the lighting can still be maintained and all that. I don't love that. I'm probably going to do some lanterns or something, mushroom lights, something, whatever. But yeah, this is how it looks for now. And eventually it'll go down when the potatoes and all that are here. So take a look at my inventory. You see like, oh, where'd you get these enchanted boots with the fur and everything else? I got them by trading gold ingots to a bunch of pigmen. A bunch of those not zombie pigmen. I don't know what they're called. Those characters, those people there. So I'll show you exactly what that's all about in a hot second here, because I haven't actually showed that on video. So I'll show that. But I did get busy. These spectral arrows are kind of cool. They basically just tell you that they function as normal arrows, but they highlight the outside of an enemy when you shoot them. So let me see if I can actually find an example real quick down here. So without me hopefully going too far, I can actually just shoot an enemy. Yeah, just like this. Ooh, imagine if I hit that skeleton from right here. Can I hit the skeleton, maybe? Ooh, it's so close. Right here. Oh, it's so close. Come on. All right, I'll go down here. So basically, you shoot a skeleton kind of like this. Wow, really? Come on. So close like this. Come on. Demo. There we go. So it does like a little highlight like that. So if you're through a whole bunch of, blocks and whatnot, you can still actually see where the enemy is for a certain amount of time. So the spectral arrows, not necessarily helpful for me, especially when it comes to like defeating the Ender Dragon eventually. Having normal arrows is fine. You don't need the spectral ones, but obviously getting more arrows is great, especially when right now, the only way I can get them is by defeating more spiders to get their, what's it called? Their string. And I can't do that. So until that point, I'm just going to keep doing this. So now there's a little bit of gold down here that I saw. I'm going to snag this real quick. So the gold ingots that I've been collecting, a good chunk of them I actually went in exchange for a bunch of stuff. So what's great about the Nether now and having the underground survival, at least as it is right now, is that, I can't go to the surface, of course, but how do I get some of those rarer items that I wouldn't otherwise be able to get if I were not on the surface? Or because I'm underground and I'm not able to go to the surface right now, what can I get? So some of the great things that you can get are like Eyes of Ender, which, obviously we can encounter Endermen around here, and that's no problem, but they're a lot less common underground as they are in the overworld. So exchanging little bits of gold that you can basically find pretty much anywhere for things like Eyes of Ender are super, super cool. You can also exchange them for, and it's totally random, Crying Obsidian, which is this stuff here. Do I know what this stuff does? I mean, it's a respawn anchor for the Nether, which is cool. If you're going exploring a whole bunch, you need Crying Obsidian to make that work. But otherwise, I don't know much about it. You can get iron boots, rather, soul speed boots. So these are fully equipped soul speed boots in iron, which, it's iron. So it's like, okay, not the most valuable thing in the galaxy, but it's still another thing that's enchanted at this point here, which is very, very helpful. So all this stuff I'm going to put away. Fire charges are here, which is good. Yeah, just a lot of this sort of stuff. Oh, also, you're like, hey, Brian, how'd you get this slime ball, man? How'd you find that? Did you hack the game in order to find that? And the answer is absolutely not. I don't hack the game and do that sort of stuff. Where did I just put those spectral arrows? Right there. Beautiful. This is actually a slime chunk right over here. I encountered a slime right there, and there were a bunch of little itty-bitty slimes that were around here, and I guess they despawned. But the slime chunk is right here, which is cool. So slimes will spawn in. I can take these slime balls and use pistons and whatnot to make that happen eventually. If I wanted to do redstone contraptions and all that, which I won't, but the only other contraption of any kind I have is actually over here. So these things, I actually haven't talked about in my playthroughs all that much, but these are called hoppers. And basically what these things do is they transfer items from one area to another. So by me putting something in this chest, it'll go from this chest into the hopper, down here, into the composter, which, as we know, takes all those seeds and extra, stuff and turns it into bone meal. It then goes into another hopper, which then goes into the chest. So by me, let's say I put this crimson roots in here, right? All this stuff is being transferred through this hopper down into here, and then eventually it pops into here, the bone meal, and then it goes into here. So now I have 35 bone meal to do whatever I want with. So every single time I harvest all these and I replant them, all the extras get popped right into there. And in case I need to use a bone meal on anything, now I can use it over there, which is super convenient. So that's all that. That was a bit of a mouthful, but yeah. Bamboo doesn't work, which I'm like, why does it not work? But it doesn't work. So get that idea out of your head. It's not going to work. So pretty much if I have an entire stack of bread on me at all times, I'm pretty much good. I don't think I'll need much more than that at any given time, especially once I finish up my reserves of bread. So that's good. I really like this idea of like just falling, and then I have all that space to mess around with. You know, I can just kind of casually walk down and get some more stuff if I really wanted to, which I'm absolutely going to do. But I'm going to ignore that skeleton for just a hot second here while I go over here. So as I mentioned before, I ended up dying a whole bunch, like a lot. Main reason is because I was trying to work on a little pen area for the hoglins. And I was doing that because they are a fantastic place to get some leather. And leather is obviously important for making books. I have a ton of books already, but I need a lot more books. So in order to make one bookshelf, I need 3 books, and I need, I think, 25 bookshelves, which means I need a lot of leather. So all that leather is going to be put to very, very good use, and I need an easy way to get a bunch of it relatively quickly. So when I talked about the those hoglins before, they're obviously very aggressive with how they are, and trying to get all of the leather out of them, yeah, defeating them, much more difficult than I anticipated. So part of what I'm going to do is show you what I came up with and basically how much of a pain in the butt it actually is, because there's really kind of sort of no easy way to go about, I guess, destroying them, right? There's no easy way to do it. It's going to be a massive pain, but it has to be done. So that's just how it's going to be. So yeah, until I can get cows down in the vault over here, it's just something I'm going to have to deal with. So I could take the zombie, or rather the piglins, not piglins, the hoglins, take them all the way to the surface over here, the overworld, no problem at all. But then they turn into zombies, which I actually don't want that, because then I don't believe they give the same amount of resources like leather and all that. I think it's a little bit skewed. So I'll show you what I mean and what I've accomplished already. Obviously, all this stuff here is super important for me to harvest, make sure that it's taken care of. So give me a second here. All right, all that stuff is there. Eventually, I think one of the next things I'll do is I'll figure out a room for this stuff, either out in the open or otherwise, but we'll see. Right now, actually, I need to smelt these gold real quick. So as I show you what I got going on over here, I'm going to smelt these super quick, because I also, no, I do not have the bucket on me to do the blast furnace, right? Totally do not. Awesome. All right. Well, there goes all those pork chops. Wonderful. What can I use to smelt this? Actually, technically nothing. Awesome. All right, so I got to mine up this stuff here. The trees are going to get relocated eventually as well. That's going to be one of the other things I do. I want to put them in a place where I don't even necessarily mind having the big trees like that. I think it actually makes it seem a little more lively, I guess, in a weird way. So I don't quite mind that at all. Where's this stuff? Where's the gold? Did I just not have gold in here? Wait, what, really? I had little nuggets of gold, didn't I? I guess I didn't. That's weird. It's over here. I thought I was hallucinating. I'm like, wait. Do I seriously not have the gold on me? But I totally do. That's good. Unfortunately, the saplings take quite a lot of energy to make happen here. So I guess I'm only going to get one for now. What? Can I make an iron thing? No, what do I... I'm running low on all sorts of supplies, man. What do I got coal in here. Duh. I'm just not using my brain as effectively as I could right now. I didn't even take the coal into my inventory. Take the coal. It combined the two, that's why. All right, put the thing in here. Jeez. All right, anyways. Did I get any sapling out of that? It seems like I maybe did, maybe didn't. I don't know. Let me get rid of this tree while I'm here. So, what I basically did was I got a bunch of hoglins and I put them in one confined area so that way they wouldn't escape, but feeding them is quite the pain in the butt, as you're going to see in a hot second here. So once these are all done, and then I'll be exchanging the vast majority of these for other items from those piglins. So the piglins just randomly spawn. You can make like an area that's like basically a piglin trading hall. I'm not going to be doing that because that's a lot of effort and you got to wire it all properly and all sorts of stuff like that. So I'm just not going to bother with that. But I do have my 8 ingots here. So, okay. Now you can see what I've been up to, right? It's pretty eventful, right? You might say, oh, Brian, why aren't they attacking you? That's a little weird. It's because I'm wearing something gold. If you wear anything gold of any kind, they will not attack you. So that works out really well. So by me taking this ingot and I toss it right over here, he's going to pick it up and be like, oh, look at this fine specimen right here. Looks really good. Let me give you something for it. And he gives me some crying obsidian like before, right? No, you can't. Don't shoot them. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'll deal with that later. So that's the only issue, is that they are very tempted to shoot my piggies. Okay? They're like once they go near them, it's game over. Now the interesting thing is that I believe these piglins over here, they're afraid of the portal. And they're also afraid of crying obsidian. I believe that's the case. And respawn anchors. So, I guess you can leave these as deterrents if you really wanted to. These guys are also afraid of fungi. So, yeah, the blue fungi, I don't actually have it here. It's kind of lurking all around this forest here. But the blue fungi, they are petrified of. So, I don't know what the lore is behind that, but whatever. So, if I take this and I go right over here, you're going to see what happens. Like, oh, you know, I'm going to walk up to the pen like normal and feed the animals and be, yep, look at all that damage. Look at all that damage. I literally just walked over here for 0.3 seconds and these pigs are already like, dude, come on, relax. So that's them in a nutshell. This piglin, he's just stuck on there. So the way to feed them, basically, I don't really know how. If I go over here, right, I'm going to try to take off my shield because doing the shielding thing while doing this is just not the way to do it. All right, so if I go over here, right, it's like you can't even get close. I tried feeding them and nothing happened, dude. So anyways, this is the issue. There's no good way to go about doing this. Literally none at all. It just stinks. It's just bad. So whatever. I'm going to take all this, move these over. I want to make sure that I'm in a good position to not only feed the piggies, but then I want to do a exchange of wealth over here, all right? So you see all these guys right here, they're not mad or anything like that. So if I take those 3, they're going to inspect these 3. If you encounter a baby, they'll actually take the thing and they don't trade anything. So keep that in mind, all right? 1, 2, 3. I have a new thing. I have some blackstone. Oh, cool, all right. Blackstone is used in the Piglin basins, I think, but whatever they're called. What else did I get? 3 ender pearls, not too shabby. Nether quartz, got a good chunk of that. Anything else you want to give me here? Let's see. You give me just more blackstone or cobbled deep slate. You know, they give you a bunch of stuff. Spectral arrows, so more crying obsidian. So they can give you a good mix of stuff, but sometimes the baby might take it or something might happen. So it's a very useful way to actually get items. So I'm looking forward to that. You're going to try to shoot the thing, aren't you? No, you're not actually. Huh, okay. So if I place this down, right? Are you going to run away? Are you going to stay away, maybe? I don't know. Look at that crying obsidian. It's radiating purple. Looks very, very purple. All right. For you guys, like you see, I can feed them, right? And then, nope. And then they go, right? They're going to mate. Where's the XP that pops out? Do you see the XP? Why would I ask you? You don't see anything. You're just watching me. You have no horse in the race. You can't tell anything. I mean, you probably can, but I don't know. Yeah, like there's nothing I can do, right? There you go. I mean, I fed one. That's cool. But like I just can't get close. So I don't know what's going to happen, dude. Like when there's multiple of these, dude, there's no real safe way to do this. Not really. Not really at all. So I don't know. What I might try to do, there must be like a spacing issue I can resolve here, right? Okay. So let's... Okay. Calm down. Nope, you're not doing that. No, you crackerjack. That happens a lot. That happens quite a bit. Oh, you're turned into a regular zombie pigman. Okay, cool. This is what happens. So they spot them, and then it's a whole big ordeal. So there's really nothing to do about it other than to just get rid of them. The only other solution... I don't really think there's another solution, dude. It's just... this just is how it is, you know? I mean, yeah. Like, what do I do? Other than maybe this, I want to, like, figure out... let's see here. This stuff... Well, that, I already have that. I want to do a fence. Fence gate, even? Let's try a fence gate. So, basically, I want to be able to align myself just far enough away that they won't damage me. Okay, can you stop for a half second, please? Half second. Like this, right? They can still damage me from there? Dude. I don't know what to... There's no safe way to do this. And every other time, they're like... people online are like, oh yeah, just spend 45 hours making a farm. That's how you solve it. Like, really? Like, that's your only solution to solve this problem, is to make a farm on top of the nether? It's like, no, I'm not doing that. That's a big aspect of what a lot of these people do, is they go... You can actually get on top of the nether, where the bedrock thing is. You can go above that area and make farms and stuff. I don't do that sort of stuff, because I just like playing the game like normal. That's just never been my jam, really. That little guy's gonna run away. So, dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what the deal is, but basically anytime that I want to, you know, do this, it's almost worth it more so to just kill the pigs, like, basically what the gist is at this point. Because doing anything else, it takes way too long, man. It takes a long time to make this stuff happen. And I mean, obviously there's a lot of piggies over here. I can try quick charge 1. I mean, yeah. The spectral arrows certainly help, right? Let's say I do... Oh, you're just gonna fall off the ledge? Alright, bye. See ya. Bye. See ya. That's certainly... Oh, that's not quite death, but it's close. You want to, pop over here, buddy? Yeah, you do. Alright, cool. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna use an ender pearl to get back up to the top. Because why not, right? This works really nicely. And I have... Okay, so it's 3 shots... And they're done, which is cool. I can use things like the flint and steel to make it so they will burn up a little bit. The meat can be burned, which is cool, but obviously not ideal, I guess, you know? These spectral arrows I'm probably going to get a ton of anyways, so it should be fine, right? And there we go. One more. I don't need to actually... I could have just walked right down there. That's fine. All right, right down here. Yoink. There we go. First time using an ender pearl. Not bad. 9 leather so far. Beautiful. How about this? Over here. Cool. So, I just gotta be more tactical with how I do this, I guess. Not really a better way to go about it, you know? What else can I do here? I can go right here. There we go. Not bad. All right. You know, anytime I use an ender pearl, I'm like, wait, am I gonna super die right now? Like, I'm always, oh, okay. You can't hurt my piggies, dog. No, you're literally killing my vibe here, dude. You can't be doing that. You can't. You can't. This also has to have a solution. Gotta have a solution here for this, you know? Come on. Yup. Okay, something's gotta give. Something's gotta get figured out. Probably putting fences around through here, like just bam, and then bam. I guess fencing the whole area. They can't be able to, if they spot them, then that's it. So something's gotta change. Is there anything I can do right this second? I mean, I could do that fenced-in area, actually. Let me do this really quickly here. I have hiccups because I just had Taco Bell, which is absolutely not the healthiest thing you could possibly get in the galaxy, as we all know. But, you know, desperate times. Oh, my goodness. Wait. The little grub? Wait. Wait. That little grub is out of the ender pearl. That thing is a nuisance. Nope. Yep. Does this thing not care about, the crying obsidian? I guess it doesn't care about the crying obsidian or the portal. Huh, okay. So yeah, you notice that little purple bug right there? That's actually pretty integral to, come on, really? That's pretty integral to figuring out what to do for, eventually an Enderman farm. Eventually, that's what that will be. That's what I'll be looking for, is that little itty-bitty grub. But not right this second. For all this, I'm going to take this, a whole bunch of that, right? And now, how do I do the fences? Just like this, right? Wait, how do I do the fences? All that, right? I forget how you... No, it's literally right there. Okay, cool. I was going to say, I'm like, how do I do fences? I forgot. They will not spot them this way, right? They shouldn't be. Keyword is shouldn't be. So we're going to put this over here. I got some bricks. Nice. I know what that's like. My name is BricksOBrian. I totally get that, you know? All right, there's that. If they're that far away, they're probably not going to spot them. And then I'm going to put a fence gate right through here. Bada bang. Look at that. It's almost like I planned it that way. You know what I mean? Then over toward here. Crimson planks. This way. I'll have to do another fence gate. And then that should be fine. So, they shouldn't be spotting them. Keyword is shouldn't. They should be all kept out. Ideally. Do I want to risk feeding you again? Are you going to be problematic? You know, you can't keep doing this. You know? Okay, you're going to be problematic. I can't even harvest the meat that's in there. 38 raw pork chops, though. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty good. Let me show you what they're afraid of real quick while I have them there. Let me see if I can find it. The blue one. The blue little fungus. Blue little fungus is what I'm looking for. I might have harvested all of them, which is probably not ideal. There it is, right here. This little guy right here. The warped fungus. These things despise the warped fungus, and I don't know why. But maybe because it's blue and they don't like the blue forest? I don't know. But whatever. I'm going to leave them all there. I don't know if they naturally respawn. I'm going to assume they do not. So once I take all this stuff out of here, they're going to be gonzo, at least for a little while, if not forever. Okay. You're not mad. You're fine. Let's see. If I place this down on the ground right here, what happens? They all run away. All right, cool. But are they aggro? They are not aggro. Interesting. But then if I do this, they all charge at me. So what if... I can't place it there, right? Yeah, I cannot place it there. So what if... Marvel's what if... Do they get deterred if I hold it? Oh, no, they do not. Okay. Listen, you got to do this for science, all right? It's just a science about the whole thing. All right, so then they can notice it through the walls, right? So then, if I feed you, you're still aggro? Dude! Can you freak out at literally anything else? Literally anything else. Look at that, see? All right, so while they're upset about... Oh, interesting. So while they are upset about this stuff, then I can feed them. See, this is what we call, in the scientific field, we call this science. Sciencio, all right? It's like a big magic word across the screen, Sciencio. That's probably like a rejected Harry Potter spell, but you get the idea. Can you stop? Stop it. Stop it. All right? Get over yourself. You're good. You can also... Oh, okay. You can also give enemies golden swords and stuff. Are you going to exchange anything for it? You're just going to take it. I think he just took it. I think he literally just took it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to let it be. Actually, he could still... Ooh. That piglin could have still could have shot the pigs. Dang it. All right. Clearly, it's not a permanent solution here, but you can kind of tell what I got just out of that haul right there. So this guy, I guess you're going to stay there forever, dude. I don't know how you got mixed up into that commotion, but there you are. So anyways, chickens aplenty. We got trees aplenty. All sorts of things aplenty. You see where I'm at right now. Plenty of time to get more books for bookshelves and all that. The thing that I want to consider next is A, what to do about my home, which I want to relocate over into that area over there. And then where I want to place the bookcase stuff, because now that I have kind of a formulated plan, at least a little itty bitty bit, getting that enchanted stuff is going to be more of a reality now than ever before, which is very, very exciting to me. Let's get some books made. 8 books. I need to get more knowledge. Go to college to get more knowledge. How about where's survey says right there? Bada bang. Give me all this. Bang. Books. Bang. Bookshelves. Bang. That's a lot of copies of Pro Gamer's Guide to Healthy Habits, man. It's a lot of copies of the book. You gotta love it, you know? So I got 4 total, which is a lot more combined with my... Where are they? Where are they? Well, there's another book over there. I don't need that right now, I guess. Where are the other books? I have 11. So, okay. How many do I actually need? It's, that's in the middle. So, I don't think I need the full around thing, but let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say 30 bookshelves in order to make it work. Oh, a third of the way there, so that's good. And then I gotta make the table itself. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do more minuscule stuff, take my time and meow it out. Until then, stay groovy, stay mellow, and do your thing to the best of your abilities, and get some rest, all right? Bye.